Make your money stack.
How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. I'm sure a lot of you tuned in to the Digital Mirage Virtual Music Festival this past weekend. If you didn't, and you're not familiar, Brownies Lemonade hosted a virtual music festival Friday through Sunday this past weekend to help raise some money for, I believe it was at-risk musicians that are affected by COVID-19. First and foremost, congratulations to the Brownies team for absolutely fucking smashing their $100,000 goal. I mean, they set out to raise $100K over the 3 days, and they almost broke that on day one, and they kept raising the bar, and by the end of the weekend, they raised $250,000, which is just absolutely freaking crazy. To see that level of support and love from the EDM community, you know, it was the most connected that I've felt to people since all this quarantine started. It was just a really good feeling, really impactful for a lot of people, especially those in the EDM community, and made me incredibly proud to be part of this community. You know, you're not seeing this level of support from other genres or other musical communities, and to think that, damn, in one weekend, we helped raise $250,000. It's just like, crazy. Huge shout out to Brownies Lemonade, all the people that helped put it on, Trap Nation, Pollen, Radiate, all the other partners. Fantastic, fantastic job, and I'm sure it's gonna impact a lot of lives in a positive way when we all need it. Granted, this isn't the first digital event that we've seen since quarantine. Insomniac has had their own iteration of it in the past couple of weeks. Definitely a different take. I mean, Insomniac stayed true to brand, and they had production and lights and Pasquale and costumes. And for this one, a lot, if not like all the sets were pre-recorded, and you know, they were recorded from each DJ's home, and there was just something comforting about seeing that as opposed to all the lights and sounds in the production. Seeing other artists, you know, in the same conditions that we are, it was just comforting, and you know, that feeling that we're all in this together. The weekend was full of good music. I mean, the lineup alone, it was on par with something I'd definitely pay to see. Tons of good acts. So I wanted to talk about some of my favorites throughout the weekend. On Friday, Nurko caught me off guard. To be honest, I didn't even know who this person was until I watched the set, and I was just like, damn, this is going hard. It was like the third set of the day. Shortly after that, we had an acoustic set by Sandro Cavazza. You know, I know him primarily as the singer on Avicii's Without You, which is just like, that was an anthem a couple of years ago for me. You know, once he started playing that song, I was like, oh God, rip Avicii. Dab the Sky had me way in my feels early on in the day. And then I loved Yeah Me Too set. He was having a lot of fun from his kitchen. At one point, his wife or his girlfriend like came in and like grinded on him. Is really funny. Again, and it's just comforting to see that, like, you know, we're kind of all just having fun in our living rooms and having fun in our kitchens and making do with what we have. So they seemed like they were having a really good time. I made an amateur mistake on Friday. I passed out before Seven Lions. Ugh, so bummed. That was the set I was looking forward to the most. I am in quarantine with roommates, and every weekend is kind of like a little drink up, and it's just easy to overdo it, and I just didn't make it to his 10:30 set time, so I will have to just catch him next time. Saturday, another dope day. Kicked off with Griffin, and I think during Griffin's set is when they broke 100K, and he's just straight flexing with his backyard view of the Pacific Ocean. He had like drone shots in his set. Cute ass puppy sitting on the DJ table, playing hit after hit, remixes of some of my favorite songs ever. Griffin is one of my favorite artists. And then he had a couple of throwbacks in there. You know, I remember he played Clarity by Zed. And to me, I was like, damn, this song is like the song that I remember that marks EDM being like completely mainstream. I mean, this song like took over the radio when it came out in 2012, I think. And then there was like a 2 or 3 hour window in particular on Saturday where all the artists were just going ham. So it was Nitty Gritty, Kill the Noise, and Flosstradamus. They all had consecutive sets. That was just that headbanging energy that I needed during quarantine. I loved it. And then finally, Sunday, again, full of amazing artists. Unpopular opinion, I love Medicine's set. I know that a lot of people were expecting something different, and I know Medicine tried to get ahead of that. He tweeted like, this is just not gonna be the set that people are expecting, and a lot of people won't like it, but damn, I loved it. I was chilling, just straight vibing during that hour. You know, it was definitely different. It was just such a vibe that we're all feeling while staying at home. So he had some Mac Miller in there, some Earl Sweatshirt, just a lot of like really chill ass music. And then Ikali was right after him. Absolutely loved that set. And then the last set that I saw that night was G Jones, which was an absolute just filthy bass. I freaking loved it. Caveat was my roommates wanted to watch Onward, which is now on Disney Plus. And I literally listened to the G Jones set in an AirPod in one ear while watching Onward in the living room with my roommates. And apparently I missed out on two of the best sets of the weekend. The first was from Shades. Apparently like the best visuals, and some friends told me that I absolutely missed out. And then Alice in Wonderland, who went right after G Jones, and I think they broke 250 during Allison's set. All in all, incredible weekend. Like I said, you know, this is the most connected that I felt since all of this started. And I just wanted to shout out to the team Brownies Lemonade team again. Fantastic job, phenomenal. Like, you guys smashed 100K, rose $250,000, brought all these people together. Finally, we can do something together, you know, because it's just like, we've all been deprived of that lately, and it doesn't look like it's gonna end anytime soon. So for you guys to put this on in a matter of weeks, raise all this money for a good cause, I mean, seriously, hats off to you guys. So that's all I got for you today. I wanna know, what were some of your favorite sets from Digital Mirage this weekend? I definitely didn't watch all of them. I watched a good amount. There were some artists that I wasn't familiar with, and I'm curious to see what else I missed. So I'll probably go back, watch those Allison and Shade sets sometime today. But let me know who else I missed in the comments below. And as Flostradamus said, wash your hands, shake that ass. See you next time.